processing power, if not more, because they're still not released yet, so they can still keep working on them. And there's a high chance they'll just aim them to be cheaper by whatever 5% or something like that. So you'll get more power for less cost, just so that they can get some market share.
Yeah, well, look,
I've used one for ages though. It's been
I've never had an AMD graphics card.
Yeah.
And I see no reason to go over that way, based on the fact that A, I've never had one, and B, I've never had a problem with a green card.
You guys are going to come to some racing or what?
Oh God, I have to get out of my pajamas.
Right. Oh, you poor thing.
I mean, look, there you go. I just touched myself. It's not like I was that far away from it.
This is to my Bathurst server, as always.
Okay, hey there.
Yeah, Bathurst is good. I'm going to drop out of the chat for a second. I've just got to put my headset on, okay?
Alright,
I'll be back in a second.
And there was one. I'm going to attack the mount. It's been a while. Well, it hasn't actually. Well, this Honda's pretty good. It's just a little bit. I reduced the rear wing a bit. It's a bit skatey, but tyres aren't even up to temperature yet. What am I talking about? Just out of the pits. Outlap. That's great. Stream. I'm just gonna see what's on. Twitch.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so like one of the things I found, the hints and tips that you guys gave me with respect to Monza, I also decreased the toe I had on each end.
Oh, yeah. Makes a big difference, eh?
Look, stability-wise, no. But speed-wise, a huge amount. Like, I think the best time I did was a 007, a 50 flat, and I think the best time I managed was a 49.7 or a 49.6, something like that.
Yep. So that's getting there.
Yeah, but yeah, it was fucking unbelievable. Now I might have to jump out because I might not have any force feedback.
Yep, no worries. Got my new server box running, so that's cranking, man. It's awesome.
Excellent. Okay, I'm just going to go out. Oh no, there's no drive. Crossland, Boswell. And you're in the Honda?
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting some pretty good times around here. I did a 203 flat, which is okay. I mean, it's pretty quick. It's not as good as I had in the Lambo, in the Mercedes, but it's still getting there. Out of the box, it feels good.
Fuck, it's gone straight into race.
Yeah, I can
Let it go for the moment. Go, and I'll see if I've got force feedback. What's setup? What's my latest setup? September 6, September 6, September 9. September 6, so it's September 9. What are your races? 12 minutes?
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Small fuel. 30 litres, I'll put 40.
30 seconds. Yeah, 30 litres is plenty, eh?
Yeah, I've got a Formula wheel now, and wow, how cool is it? Like Gunther's got.
Oh yeah, yep.
Mate. I wanted to buy one from Australia, Fanatec.
Yep.
Sold out in 24 hours.
Jesus.
So I ended up getting one from Dublin.
From where?
Landed here in 6 days.
From
and
Dublin?
$16 cheaper.
In Ireland.
Yep.
That guy left, so shall I skip it through?
Yeah, just let me just get down the road a little bit. No force feedback.
Alright. Skipping through.
Yeah, it's odd. Sometimes when I fire up the game,
So,
it's fine, it's happy, it works. And sometimes it doesn't.
I'll drop the server and I'll restart it because I need to add my Steam ID, our Steam IDs in there as well.
Oh, okay.
Because I've lost all that because it's new.
Alright.
It's our entry list.
Yeah, come February, with daylight savings and all that crap, your race will be a Sunday morning. Do you guys have daylight saving?
Yeah, we kick in next weekend, I think.
Yeah, so that means you'll still be 2 hours in front, but for memory, for me it's about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, but you'll be a Monday morning. You'll be a Group 1 racer.
Yeah, that could be tough. Just because I'm
Yeah.
not. Yeah, when I was working at home, it was fine, but
Not now.
nah, it's all changed. So
But you might be able to join during the week and all that sort of shit.
30 seconds.
shit, I forgot to leave the server. Yeah, the mornings is just I just can't commit. I just don't know. Yeah, some days
Yeah.
I'll be in the office, some days I won't, and it just won't work out, unfortunately. So.
Alright, I'm just going to jump on the Mount Panorama.
Yep. I've just dropped the server down. I'm going to add our what do you call it? Steam IDs.
It's dark.
Is it?
6 a.m. Yep, Forcey Feedy Batchy. Fuck, it looks good in the morning. I might go for a drive around and have a look. Fuck, it looks great.
Now, what's your team name in the game, Ollie?
Oz Racing, I think it is.
AUS?
No, OZ.
Okay, that's how I'm going to add you to the server. What's your racing number?
11.
I'll make you an admin so you can.
Oh, please, I've got no idea. No need to make me an admin, mate.
Okay, now what I need you to do, just post on a private message in Discord. I need your Steam ID number.
How the fuck do I find that?
So open up Steam, and then on the top right there you've got your name, Steam name.
Hang on. Return to garage. Okay, you're a prick. Dean, now, is it in the box where I have my avatar and all my friends, or the main box where it's got store library?
Yeah, the main box is store library community.
Right, and?
Top right you've got your avatar and your name,
Yeah,
and your little drop down box.
yeah.
Go to view my profile.
Viewing.
Oh no, sorry, not that one. Go to account details. And then just underneath underneath your name at the top, there's a tiny little Steam ID and a number, a really long number.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll DM it to you.
Yeah, send it to me in Steam or Discord or whatever.
Message. Copy. Paste. Send.
Is that Steam or Discord?
Discord.
Nice.
So I joined the server, and this dude Crossy's not on here,
Ah, he's a flaky dude, eh? Fuck, he's...
and the track's green. So I'm
And
gonna
it's-
leave.
Yeah.
Oh, you big fucking soft cock.
Do you know what? We were racing yesterday, and the server kept that we were on. We jumped on a random server, and the track conditions kept changing. Like it was going like green, fast, optimum, then it would come back and it was on fast again, and like the track was going, like the grip. I reckon these cars, not the amount of grip, but they feel more natural on how cars should actually be on a fast track. Obviously, it's very off-putting because you don't have the grip you're used to, but the handling of the car, like the Merc, wants to drift a little bit on the fast track. And we were racing around Bathurst, and it actually. I mean, the problem is you're struggling to do a 203.5 or something like that. But it actually, I reckon it feels more realistic the way the cars react on stuff. Where on a optimum track, I reckon it's unrealistic actually how the cars perform. But
Well, remember one thing, Mr. Gunthar? Sir? Some of the people that we race with have never experienced a race car, let alone driving a car.
oh yeah. Because we so a prime example of where we reckon the things just go completely wrong. You're driving at 240 kilometers an hour in a straight line, and you brush a little bit of the rumble strip with one tire on one side, and the car spins 360. Now, I've been in cars before, and at 60% or 50% of that speed, if you clip something and the car continues like a missile, you may not have control any longer, but it does not decide to go into a 360, especially with massive downforce and a fuck off big wall that they call a rear wing that will keep the back of the car behind the front of the car. They don't just spin at 200, especially a Mercedes, which is what, 17 meters long. It's like if a battle cruiser clips a dinghy, it doesn't do a 360, right? Because it's got stuff called drag, which is the water. Now it's obviously a bit more hardcore than this, isn't the amount of drag, but wind is really, really strong. You ride a push bike at 60 kilometers an hour and you let go of the steering, it isn't going anywhere. It doesn't matter what you hit, it'll keep going in a straight line. That's at 60 kilometers an hour and something weighs your weight plus, or a motocross bike's probably even better, which you'd know, Crossy. You can let go of the handlebars on quite rough terrain, but if you've got some pace, it will just keep going along, like you'll wobble around a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't understand how these cars get affected, because we were going down Conrod and we were playing around, and you'd like clip the little corner, but keep driving straight. We didn't even turn the steering, but even then the car still wanted to go into a 360. It was like in the physics engine, it's like if you get this much lift, car must start to rotate, almost. Like I don't know how they justify how quickly it wants to lose rotation if it doesn't have enough traction.
Yep.
But I mean, it's hard because I know one of the biggest challenges in sim racing is to get a car to go through a rouge and behave like a real car would to go through there. And that using pure physics doesn't necessarily get the car through there properly, if that makes sense. Like,
Shut up and put your rain light on and get on the track.
I'm
Hey,
waiting for Crossy.
I need your, I'm waiting for you, I need your Steam ID.
Mine?
Yeah, because the servers are,
Oh, you wiped them all. Oh.
well, I didn't wipe them, it's a brand new server, so.
Yeah. You should have just cut paste the file. Because I set up Dakota and everybody on them the day you did swap servers.
As you do.
You should just look back at our love chat. It'll be in there, shouldn't it?
It probably will be actually.
That's right.
Let's have a look.
Account details.
Just easier and quicker. Just find it for me.
Under account details, is it? Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pop it there and I'll.
Funny how they finally only just made this actually quite easy to get.
It was a bit of a bitch to find before.
Yeah, I used to just do steamid.com or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, yep. So you guys are in the Bathurst server?
Yeah, but we're not allowed joined. It did that little bug out, so it's now like kind of dark
Oh yep, yep.
and cold. So we
Okay.
actually, once you put our Steam IDs, just restart it.
Yep.
So, it's in there for you. Yeah, I even put an S on the front so you don't have to type that. Fuck, I'm good.
So you keep telling us.
Just not good in the car.
Okay, so I've got them into the Alton server. What I want to do then is see if I can just copy the file. Should be able to, eh?
Yeah, over here you have an entry list in the folder.
Presets, Crossy list, there it is. Yep, cool. Copy.
So if you just keep updating one, then just copy it into the other servers.
Yep, yeah, that's what I'm doing now, yeah. So, the fuck was it called?
Pretty sure it's called entry list.
Oh yeah, no, it's got a folder. Presets. Oh, I'll just copy that whole folder. There we go.
Oh, that little tip about shifting from 5th to 6th that Monza was worked a treat too.
Okay.
It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't work in. Well, you know, even in the Merc, and I've only just started noticing that. But in the Merc, that used to always run 5th forever until it basically hit the tapped out. But now I've been server died. It's been restarted.
Yeah, I'm just updating it.
Yeah, so I notice now that I don't bring the shit out of 5th gear anymore. Like there's a sweet spot on each track, and it's about, in the Merc anyway, it's like 252, 253. And if you change gear then, it'll accelerate better in 6th than it does in 5th. Where traditionally the Merc was you rang it till it bounced off the valves were bouncing and then you change gears. And I noticed it and I thought, I feel like it's, when I was driving the Audi for you, I was like, it feels like it's not really pulling very fast. Like I was literally watching just the speedo as I drove down the straight going, and then I changed gears and suddenly it was in 6 and it was going tick, 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 tick. And I was like, okay, let's try this again. So did a couple more laps and changed earlier and earlier until I found that you basically didn't get the row of blue lights. It would only maybe just come up and I was already changing. And yeah, that definitely, then I looked at Motec and that was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers an hour faster, but you were faster earlier as well. So, which I think that's changed.
I found at Monza I'm changing before the last blue light comes on, and that seems to be the sweet spot.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going up.
Yeah, they do redo the torque curves because that's what they did. So the the Mercedes, they got a boost in torque on every track except for Bathurst, which it actually got the reverse. It got a detune.
Okay, server's up.
Oh, there we go. It gave you 3 here, the sport one.
Oh, I like those numbers. 41 milliseconds.
Bloody good, eh?
Because I'm running that ACC drive, when drivers are doing their laps, I've got a little lap timer so it tells their fastest lap and their last lap that they've just done, and the 3 leaders, and then the 3 cars ahead of me and the 3 cars behind. It just runs on my right hand side. But it's where you normally have a ping, like they do it. Looks like the normal timer thing you have on your right left hand side. But where it has ping, it's not ping. It's how much they're progressing, how much into the green or the red they are on their lap. So it's actually really cool. So I saw when you were doing that last lap, Ollie, it said that you're actually in the pink, meaning you're getting faster and faster against the fastest lap of the track, which obviously you'd set. But I can literally look and go, the car behind me is is in the red, so it's going slower than its normal lap. I don't even have to know what their lap time is. They're slower than their best lap. And
Yeah.
vice versa. It's quite a cool look. You're on a Honda.
Yeah. Well, what are we doing? Are we doing Hondas or Mercs?
Well, you'll see why I'm not driving a Honda here.
Okay, let me grab a Merc.
It's okay. Well, I just haven't spent enough effort in it. I do feel the Honda is going to have its wings clipped.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Yep. All right. So let's stay the Merc then.
Everywhere I'm faster in the Honda except here. Why are we on fast, Crossy? You need to work out the service.
It should.
Don't choose Friday or Saturday.
No, I chose Sunday for it. I don't know why it's on fast. It should be on.
And it's only 22:25.
It said it's Sunday. The weather, the ambience set at 20. I can redo it because I might as well do it now before we start.
Yeah, I think it might need to be
22.
Is it 22? 22 gives you like 30.
Oh, I had weather randomness was up.
No.
That could be why.
Cool,
Okay,
shit.
I'm just gonna stop it, restart it. Sorry,
I was
guys.
going to say try another thing.
Yeah.
If you run, there's a one on there and it says fixed quali, something or other. It's like the very last thing you can take
Yes.
at the very bottom right.
Yeah, I got
If you
it.
do that, I think that's what all the fruit bowl ones have. So it means that all the sessions have the
Okay.
same fixed grip.
Okay.
I haven't tried it, but
Sorry. Yeah, there we go. So I've just dropped it. We'll pop it back up.
Get booted again.
Sorry, Ollie.
Fuck, they don't like
You're
me
still
anymore.
it'd be good to just test to see if that is actually that fixed level of grip.
Yeah.
Well, I'm time 4, so I haven't got long. And
Yeah, we are
I'm
quite a bit older than us, so that's.
Go fuck yourself.
You know what's funny is I had old Cooley on last night and Matt and Cooley goes,
Servers up.
"Fuck, I'm just so shit. I'm old. I'm so old." And I laughed. And I said, "How old are you?" And I think he said he was 27. And then Matt goes, "Fuck, bro, you're not old. That makes me ancient. I'm 30. What did he say? 32." And I just sat there and said, "Well, that makes me dead." I'm fucking 52.
I'm a walking
There was
skeleton.
Just silence. There was just silence for a moment.
Okay.
And then I go, "You're doing alright for an old fella."
Yeah.
There's lots of us old fellas, you gotta watch out.
Yeah.
We're
Well-
an aging community.
Well, look at Joe. He's
Yeah.
72.
Yeah, man.
Right, he's only 6 months into his journey.
Nice skin.
He's improving constantly.
Back at home in the Merc. God, this is a lovely car.
I got given a Unicorns of Love setup.
Oh yeah.
So Unicorns of Love, their esport team has, I don't know, I think there's 5 drivers. They are the 5 fastest drivers on the planet.
Jesus.
Fuck knows. Gave it to the setup to Matt yesterday.
What do you do?
He does 201s pretty easily here.
Jesus.
He and he can go faster. But well, he was going faster. He was down to 2s flat, but with the debuff, he put it on and he was like, "This thing is fucking dangerous." He goes, "It's like they've made it sketchy just to be sketchy." He wasn't a fan. He was still doing 201. I think he did a 201.2 with it.
Jesus.
But, yeah. Where I was, I'm just going to park my car over here for a little bit, just sign some autographs.
Okay. Gotta keep your fan club happy, mate.
You're a fucking blowhard. Seriously.
I'll try again.
I know it's hard, eh? Like, because when you know, like from an outsider, you think it's just a show off, but you know when you got fans, it's just part of your regular everyday life. You just got to sign autographs,
Yeah, I don't,
sign tits.
it's like, you know, you put sugar on your Weet-Bix, don't you? Right? It's just part of the day.
Ollie's like, God, you guys are fucking eggs. You're right, Ollie.
What's weird is you jump on a server, right, and you're flying around. And this happened again the other night. Somebody goes, "Oh, nice hacks,"
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I'm like, "Bro."
You got no
And
idea.
then straight away, I was like, Isaac, the guy who usually drives like a Lambo,
Yep.
super quick. He jumps on, and he does his outlap. He's doing his outlap while I did my lap, getting called a bloody hack.
Yep.
And then he does 2 seconds faster than me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no. If I had a hack, I'd be doing at least as fast as old mate. Like,
Yeah, I reckon.
I wish I had hacks. That'd be awesome.
His hack is talent.
His hack is skill, talent, but maybe a pretty decent setup.
Well, that's the best reply. So what hacks are you using? Oh, I'm using the skill, talent, and practice hack.
Yeah.
And the hours and hours.
Yeah, I'm the 2,000 hours in this game.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. It's only a fast server though. What's going on?
It'll rubber up. I don't really know. I'd set it how you told me, and I blame you.
Definitely on Sunday?
Yep.
Oh, we got an entrant.
Yep. Sunday 10 AM. Races. First race is Sunday 12 AM. Second race Sunday 13 AM. Which is 1 o'clock.
1300, not AM.
Well, it's kind of still as AM because they forgot to change over to the normal numbers.
Yeah. So.
It's only been a week and I've forgotten my lines.
Rebound, bump, error.
Oh, Crossy, why are you changing your setup already? How many laps have you done?
Because I remember last time I used it, why I kept crashing. And
Well, I would have to say that it's not easy because we're on a fast track. That did not turn.
well, there is that.
Look, okay, you gave me the set. I'm going to have a quick look at what you have in your settings.
With this setup, have I sent this one? This one is called 2-minute 02.
Yeah, I've got that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, this is great. The grass is still wet. I get out of doing the lawns at the moment.
yeah, it's not wet here. I think it's going to be 30 degrees today. It was
Th-
29 yesterday. It was beautiful.
Nice. Why I live here? Oh,
Tell you what, these guys get a lot of TeamViewer new connections. Why can't I change that?
these guys get a what? TeamViewer connections.
No, the number of new TeamViewer connections. So the one I last had for you
Yep.
was in the start of a 9. So what is it, how many?
Yeah. So every time the internet went down.
Yeah, so your ID, it was 99 million. It's now 1,555 million. That's how many new connection IDs they've now got.
Bloody hell.
Why? What's the point of having properties for recent connections that you can't edit? Goodbye.
Visit newsouthwales.com. There's a G-Man controlling my server.
Not yet. Gotta get that bloody password in. Now we're in.
Yeah. So it's a new Dell box I bought from work. So it's the ones that we don't, because we're all on surfaces now. We don't use desktops anymore.
Yep.
So yeah, we get these old ones we can buy them quite cheap. It's like $200, but it's a I think i5 or an i7. Might be an i5.
Oh, cool.
But that old one was like real donkey old, man.
Yeah, although you don't need a very good one, you just need it doing nothing else.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just yeah. The other one was like coming out when it was Windows 7, I think. But this is modern.
Yeah. Okay. Why's the track 10?
Whoa!
Oh, that's because we've got that fixed qualifying rule, haven't we?
Okay, this setup no good.
Okay, I'll send you my one.
I've got another one I can try. Oh no, you send me yours.
How old is that?
Pretty old. It'd be before the just before the update. Actually, I might have one of yours. What do I have? Yeah, I have got. Oh no. I fucking gotta delete some of these old ones, man.
I went through and literally every time I got loaded track now, I delete everything that isn't from like the 7th.
Yeah.
Like June or July this year. There's a couple of cars but BMW not so much, but yeah, everything else.
Yeah, because you end up with just a glut of setups.
Yeah. Hence why mine always start with 30C or 24C, because at least they're listed at the top, because they're starting with numbers, because it's all alphabetical.
Yeah.
And then I can kind of look at which one of those are the oldest ones, but I had ones that used to say T2L, like true life. That means they had to be like 2021.
Wow.
What track were you?
What track? You ask.
In the my setup folders. Sticking in.
Whoa.
I will give you. So the first one, this one here, this is direct messaging it, is the one I'm using, but I got this one off some dude, which you might like, want to try, and this one, which is off LFM dudes, and this one here.
One, two.
So I was doing a bit of a scrounge around at something. Oh, and then there's this one here as well. SE. So my one's the top one, but then there's those next three were on like this Discord channel that has heaps of really fast LFM drivers.
Oh yeah.
On there. Saskani is some super fast dude. Luzake is like top 10, top 20 on LFM, and then also the one that just says Ben's Evo Bat. I can't remember who that was now. I started renaming them later, but anyway, he's another super fast dude. The only problem is, if you don't have their driving style, obviously these are pointless.
Yeah.
But you might go, oh, it does really well here and here, but or you have to adapt your driving. And then that last one, SSE, is a Japanese dude who I obviously don't talk much with because he only speaks Japanese, but
which one do you like?
yeah, I'm using the one at the top. It's called G.
Okay, I'll try that first, then I'll go through because I don't want to just jump on and stick one on the race and then.
No. So that G one is super easy. To like always, I sort of took a bunch. I think this might have started with yours originally, and then I used like dog shit. I looked at dog shit, and that was like TC6.
Yeah.
I said okay. And after talking to Matt yesterday, I'd already done the setup, but he goes, what he likes to do is make the rear end quite loose, but then he controls it by using the high TC.
Right.
So it rotates, but then won't overtake itself.
Yep.
So you can load this up pretty strongly right over top of the mountain.
Oh, that's cool.
But it will still do I get about 278 on the straights. So it's not super fast. It's not Aston doing 281, but it's pretty good. So I should probably pick a setup,
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, now the track's 33 degrees.
Oh,
Going
crikey.
up.
I don't know.
20 seconds.
Do I have fuel?
I don't know. Just yep,
It's got-
30
it's got
litres.
30
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
30 litres in that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll probably need to drop down the PSI by 2 clicks.
I went down 4. Thought that would be sufficient. Jeez, how'd I get pole? I crashed every lap.
Second, I didn't do a lap.
That'll be it.
Okay, I like your skin now. I see it as a car on the track. It's always one thing to see the
black.
Yeah, I painted the beginning to
Your,
one.
your lime green. I like the lime
Yeah.
green.
Yeah, it's supposed to be ugly.
These are our ugly setups, Ollie. The idea is to stand out in someone's mirror. Oh, this... It actually has more grip than I expected.
It has tons.
Yeah, I counted the turn because I expected the back end to slide
no
out,
need.
and it didn't. It just went, and I thought, oh shit, I drove off the track.
So see how you can crisscross real easy?
Yeah. Ah, no. Oh, I kept it off. Almost. Where's the brake
So
bias?
your line through there
Right.
and my line through there both work with the setup. As in you do that kind of wider one,
Yep.
say a second, and I use first and hug. You can do whatever you need to do based on the car in front of you.
Man, this thing turns really good over here. It's going to be sketchy, I reckon, going down the hill.
Trust me. TC6,
Here's where I'll... Oh, yeah, that's where I normally lose it. There, that right-hander. If I'm going to lose it. Oh, wow, that's way better. Got to get my braking right.
Yeah, so you can brake a little bit earlier because the ABS drags your braking a bit longer, but you almost never lock up. And change as soon as you get to like 254, and it just powers on at 6th.
I keep expecting it to turn under throttle.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't. It just bites. It's like, oh.
It goes, yeah, do you want to actually use that accelerator? You're just going to treat me like a little bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. You're my bitch, car.
A little bit wide there.
For the first time ever, both my kids are at work today.
Woohoo!
And the wife's gone to the gym. She's taken them, so...
And you've just changed the keys on the locks on the door. That's great.
Yeah, let's go. Pornhub.
It's taken 30 years to get to this point, but I'm here.
It's Al Bundy Appreciation Day. Shut up, Ollie.
Okay, I can't get all that word in edgeways.
I know what you're thinking.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I do have a box of aspirins for you guys in case your tongues get a headache.
Yeah.
Or do you prefer Panadol Rapids?
I don't know, but the wife said she had a headache the other night, so I was like, well, I got some Panadol. I'll put it on my dick. You can take it orally or suppository. I did click the 18 viewer button, I think.
How is your OnlyFans page go?
OnlyFans. It's OnlyFans, watch that.
I like the big fans that like rotate backwards and forwards, so you kind of get like breezes blowing over you. That's
Yeah.
the only fans I like.
Man, when you go to the top of that hill, every time you hear it's like a wind goes past the car, And I keep thinking someone's home, like the garage is opening, or there's someone behind me. So every time I go through there, I like turn around, so oh, there's no one there. It's that bloody wall again.
Oopsie. Oh. Didn't need a rear wing. Not paying attention.
Front tyre's a little bit warm. I didn't go down enough on the pressures.
Mine are still +2. Yeah, 0.2.
Yeah. Well, not warm, sorry, over pressured. You know what I mean.
I do.
Oh man, this is good. I'm just driving it like a nana. When you really have confidence in it, it just hooks in.
You still do have to be careful you don't get overconfident with it. Because what happens then is not that you necessarily do anything wrong, it just bogs down. It gets like too loaded up in the rear and you can't get the drive.
Yep.
It's still better to do like micro lifts over the top here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a...
Oh, you have to be careful as you come down that turn in there, the high speed one.
Yep, I found out.
Yeah, the back can break loose a little bit. You need to turn just before you go over the rise.
My car is dead. Oh god, really bad. I'll have a look actually, see what the fuck it looks like. Looks like a Mercedes only damaged it.
Does it look like a whale shark?
Hang on, I'll turn around so we can see the front. Yep.
I reckon they've made the bonnet look more open now. I reckon they changed the graphics a little bit to make them look a little bit more erect. Because you know that their license doesn't allow them to wreck the car too much. That's why it only has so much damage. It's all just visually sort of basic looking stuff.
Is that so it doesn't expose too much of the underneath bodywork?
Ah, no, it's just because they don't. You have to pay extra to be able to have a brand's car wrecked.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying that a while ago, actually.
Yeah, it was a comparison they did between what do you call it, Gran Turismo and this and a couple of them, and where they spend their money or percentages and how much things cost. They add features to the game that they have to, pay for.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now that's a car in the driveway.